lot of people are calling Putin a madman, but he's not acting erratically. He has been clear.
Прежде всего следует признать, и об этом я уже говорил, что крушение Советского Союза было крупнейшей геополитической катастрофой века.
He wants to restore Russia to greatness by reconstructing the Soviet Union. He is on a nationalistic quest to expand his empire as the de facto dictator of Russia. He even changed the laws to stay in power, usurping the two-term limit, allowing him to stay in power longer. He is not concerned with peace and democracy. He wants more power, more land, more control, and more Russia. We are watching in real time the problem with the world's economic interdependence as the world is so reliant on Russian energy production, and the West is unable to levy heavy enough sanctions or actions without compromising their own country's energy supply. Russia is in a staring contest with the West, betting the West will blink first. What Russia seems to forget is they are only the 11th largest world economy, but the gap between the first and the 11th is massive. The US is 14 times larger, with multiple US states having larger economies than the entire country of Russia, with energy production being their largest industry. If the rest of the world wanted to really levy heavy sanctions in an attempt to stop Russia's attack on Ukraine, they would stop buying Russian energy, which would likely force Putin to strongly reconsider his actions as it would crush his economy. But lacking their own energy independence, in an effort to appear more eco-friendly, they have eliminated much of their oil, gas, and nuclear usage, leaving them at Russia's mercy. The Ukrainians gave up nukes and now regret it. In 1994, the Budapest Memorandum on Security was signed by Russia, the US, and UK, that if Ukraine, which at the time had the world's third largest stockpile of nukes, Kazakhstan and Belarus gave up their nukes, they would be protected. But Russia is not a trustworthy actor and has reneged on their deal and have now began a full invasion of Ukraine. Putin has been concerned with the possibility of Ukraine joining NATO because of what's known as Article 5 of the NATO Treaty. An attack on one is an attack on all. So if Ukraine joined NATO and Article 5 was followed, it would be theoretically harder for Russia to take control of Ukraine. The UK and US are both members, but have yet to strongly back Ukraine in the vein of the Budapest Memorandum. Why would NATO be different? NATO members and their citizenry do not have an appetite for war.